Hi guys, this is our November update for the deck of panning Project Pan. This project was created by Emily from Emily and Max. I will have a link to her channel in the description box below, as well as a link to all of the info for this project. We have 1 month left. 1 month left to get the uses out of the things I have and to hope that we don't get anything crazy because there's only 1 month left. If you want to see how I did this month, then stick around. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Andi, and I'm really happy that you're here. If you don't know by now, this project is played with a game board and a deck of cards. The cards that you draw correspond to a space on the game board. It's fun. I love it. I love this project. I love projects with prompts because they're thought-provoking and they make you think about, what am I going to use now? What am I going to use for this? What am I going to use for that? And it makes me choose things that I don't normally reach for to get use out of them. Okay, you guys, let's start with the thing that's been in here the longest from May. It is the ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade Best Intentions. You guys, I don't have that much longer until it's gone. I had this in for 50 uses. I used it 5 times in the month of October. 5 times, which means I have 24 uses left. Am I going to use it 24 times in the month of between now and our finale in December? Probably not. But you know what? I've worked really hard on this guy. It was pretty much brand new when I brought it in. And like I said, look at that. Look at that. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm okay with that. I've used probably half of it. And it is a very nice shade. And it is a very nice formula. It's just not a shade that I use often. So bringing in for 50 uses was kind of ridiculous. It was. Did I say this was in it for the long haul? This was in it for the long haul. Next up, for the Prompt Balm Black-owned makeup brand, I brought in the Pat McGrath lip gloss. This is in the shade Secret Lover. And my goal was to use this 10 times. I have used it twice. It's not my favorite formula. It isn't. And I don't know if it's just because it's an older. It's really pretty. It's very sticky. And I don't like sticky at all. I don't like sticky for my lip glosses. I don't want to feel like I've been eating a big candy apple. I don't. So, I actually have 8 more uses on that. Is that going to get done between now and our finale? Probably not. Probably not. You guys, Luna is driving me crazy down here. Say hello, Miss Luna. Say hello. She doesn't have her shirt on today. We took it off because she came in from the rain and it was wet. No, you can't kiss me. But she wanted to make a little appearance. She's so sweet. She's the sweetest little girl. Thank you. Now we're going to have some good news. These next 4 products were all brought in October, last month. The first one is for the prompt, Wish You'd Returned. And I brought in this is from Scentbox, back when I used to get Scentbox. And I realized I really don't like perfume. So why? I had it for almost 2 years. And I didn't like most of what I got. So they did allow 1 return a month. I did not return this. This is from Ariana Grande, and it is the God is a Woman. And my goal was to use it 5 times, which I did. You can see where it was when I brought it in, and this is where it is now. So that's not bad, y'all. That's not bad. For something, I don't hate it. It's just not my favorite. I had some that I really did not like at all. But that's just not my favorite scent. Whatever. Okay, next up, for the Prompt Liquid, I brought in my It Cosmetics CC Cream to finish. You guys, it's finished. You guys, I've had this for so long. I've had this for so long. And I did just pick up one during the Ulta early Black Fridays. They had them 30% off. I really don't want to buy them unless they're 50% off, but this is my favorite high-end foundation. I don't want to say my favorite foundation because the e.l.f. CC Cream and this are like they're like neck and neck. Some days I like this better. Some days I like the e.l.f. better. The e.l.f. obviously is way cheaper. This is $42. I did get it for 30% off. I only got one. I should have got more. They haven't been having these in the Ulta 21 days for 50% off. They've been having other types like the illuminating. I think the last time was the nude skin something. It was like a tinted moisturizer. I don't do tinted moisturizers. I do foundation. So it's finished. What I was really trying to say is it's finished. I finished that. So that is rolling out as well. The next prompt was not cruelty free. I Googled brands that are not cruelty free, and Physicians Formula was one of them. So I brought in my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is a deluxe sample size. I did get this from Mary Catherine Loves Cats. And you guys, this is my holy grail bronzer. I had it to use 10 times. I have used it 17. You can see that the embossing is pretty much gone on it. This will definitely be one that is panned in 2024 because I love it so much. I do. And yeah, so that's done. That's rolling out. Used it 7 more times than I was supposed to. And then the last thing that came in was newest. And I brought in the single shadow from Give Me Glow called Creamsicle. 5 times. I was going to use this 5 times. I think I used it 7 times. I did when I did a lot of neutral looks last month, and so I used that like on the front of my lid, and it's lovely. I'll swatch it for you. I will. It's so pretty. Look at that. I love it. It's so pretty. Oops. So those are all of the things that are rolling out. I am rolling out 4 products. Got my Betty cards. You know what? I thought about getting a new deck of cards for next year because I will be doing this next year. I will. But I'm going to keep my Betty cards because I love them. I do have a link in the description box. It's an Amazon link. It is an affiliate link for my Betty cards, in case you're wondering. In case you're wanting them. Here is my Joker, just so you know. So cute. So we're going to do some shuffles, and we're going to look at the game board while we do that. The game board does shuffle. The cards 2 through 10 do shuffle every month. The ace and face cards stay the same. We have nostalgic. We have duochrome multichrome. That's a fun one. Matches eye color. Please no. Please no. I have a ton of blues in my deck of panning, or in my pan those eyeshadows, and I don't really want to bring anything else blue. It would have to be packaging. We have Not Cruelty Free again. We have Lip Product, Birthstone, Double-Ended Duo. Do I have anything double-ended? Maybe. Brand you only own one of. That would be really hard. I would have to do some searching. Favorite color, favorite brand, pattern. That's something that has like embossing or a pattern on the actual thing itself. Wild card. Okay, you guys, I'm done shuffling. I'm just going to do a shuffle this way. If I happen to get the Joker, I mean, the Joker is something you don't want to pan, you don't want to use, you don't want to whatever. Stands for Are You Joking Me? I only have 1 month left, so, you know, whatever. All right, I am going to cut the deck. Then we're going to pull 4 cards. First card, 7 of Diamonds. 5 of Spades. 3 of Spades. Jack of Spades. Lots of spades. Lots of spades. Okay, let me put the rest of these back in their box. Okay, the 7 of Diamonds is random uses. So I use a random number generator and do 1 through 3. 1 through 3, I think it is. Okay, random uses says randomize a number 1 through 5. That's what I was wondering, if it was 1 through 3 or 1 through 5. And then whatever you get, you add a 0 to the end of it. And that's it. Let's continue on, shall we? We have a 5 of spades. 5 of spades is bronzer. Okay. That's easy. Then we have a 3 of spades, and the 3 of spades is favorite brand. Okay. That's easy. And then the jack of clubs, phone a friend. Okay. So I'm going to, I do have a friend that I can ask. This is the first time I've ever forgotten this. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go get my products and I'll be back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere. So the first thing we got was a 7 of diamonds, and that is random uses. So I picked my AOA Studios brow pencil because I never use brow pencils. I never do. And I believe this is in the shade Auburn. Caramel. It's in the shade Caramel or Caramel or whatever. So let's do our random uses on that. Let's pull up the random uses app. Okay, we have 1 through 5. 2, so 20. 20 times. I have to use this 20 times. Let me write that down. 20. Okay, that's out of the way. So I have to use this 20 times. I never use brow pencils. I never do. I always use eyeshadow. I use eyeshadow for my brows. All the time. Rarely do I use a brow pencil unless I'm trying to use one up. So let's try to use that up. Okay, the next one was the 3 of spades, and that was bronzer. So I am bringing in my little Franken, well, it's not little, my Franken bronzer that I made. I used 2 Sydney Grace singles and a Natasha Denona shimmer single from the Iona palette, and I made this bronzer. It was my first real Franken. That's what it looks like. I love it. It's got enough shimmer in it to make it really pretty. I think it's pretty thin in there, but I don't know. So I'm going to use that 10 times. I figure I can get 10 uses in a month, because, you know, finale is next month. So I wanted something that I can actually get use out of. Okay. The next thing was the 5 of spades, and that was favorite brand. So ColourPop is my favorite brand. It was really hard for me to choose between e.l.f. and ColourPop because I love them both. I do. But ColourPop is my favorite brand. So I have this little palette of eyeshadows here that I never use. I don't use these. So we're going to randomize 1 through 12 because there are 12 of these in here. And whichever one I get, I'm going to use 5 times. So let's bring back up the Pretty Random app. And we're going to do 1 through 12. And let's randomize. 8. So which one is that? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's this one right here. And that is called, I love that for you. I love the names of these. And this is what it looks like. It's a very bright, fuchsia-y, purpley pink. Should be okay. I'm going to only have to use it 5 times. So will I get that done by next month? Yes, I should be able to do that. I should be able to do that. And then the last thing I got was the Jack of Spades, which is phone a friend. I've never had that before. Prior to filming most of my updates, I always contact my friend Ash, and I'm like, hey, pick a number between 1 and, however many products that I have in my entire collection. And they always give me an answer. I forgot to do that this time. And so I get phone a friend. So I go onto a group chat that I have, and I'm like, hey, everybody, pick a number between 1 and, I think, 1043 or something like that. And Erica Conger, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Erica picked 14. Number 14 in my collection is my Dew of the Gods Tahitian Breakfast Dewy Collagen Primer. So I'm going to use this 10 times. Did I say 10 times? Yes, I'm going to use this 10 times. Okay, let's recap. I have to use, I have to use this damn lippy stick 24 more times. I'm going to try to make a big dent in it for the month. Finish out strong. I'm not going to use it 24 times. I'm not using that every day. I can't. And then Pat McGrath lip gloss. I have to use it 8 more times. We'll see what I can do. Then what do we have? The AOA brow pencil. I'm using 20 times. Random uses 20 times. And then I have my Franken bronzer, and that I'm using 10 times. And then I have my ColourPop single. I'm using 5 times. And then my Phone a Friend Dew of the Gods primer, 10 times. Those 4 are really doable. Honestly, this is doable too. 8 times in a month, I should be able to finish that out. The only thing that I am probably going to have left is this. And you know what? I'm not even mad at it. Because I worked really hard on this since May. So more than half the year I've been working on this. Mistakes were made. I will never put a lip product in for 50 uses ever again. 50 uses on that lipstick is ridiculous. If it was something that I use, that I wear all the time, it would have been gone a long time ago. If it would have been one of my nudie type of lip products, it would have been gone. But I had to choose that. Well, it's one of my oldest lipsticks, and that's why I chose it. Whatever, you guys, whatever. I hope everyone has a great day. Tell me in the comments below, are you doing this project? If so, did you get tripped up? Are you feeling strong? Are you feeling strong about the end of the year? Let me know. You guys, I appreciate being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.